Apple's newest MacBook is impossibly thin, incredibly light, and has a screen that is to die for. Oh yeah, and it also comes in gold. The new MacBook has been completely redesigned to be Apple's most portable notebook ever. In practice, the new MacBook is just half a pound heavier than the original iPad and considerably thinner. The anodized unibody construction feels solid. The aluminum now covers all sides of the MacBook. This is a full-size keyboard, but it has a few new tricks. The first is that there's a new butterfly mechanism underneath the keycaps. That means that there's less travel when pressing down on keys than what you find with the typical scissor mechanism. Apple made the keys 17% larger than standard MacBook or Apple keyboard-sized keys. This made my first few hours typing on the keyboard a bit difficult as a touch typist because I consistently fell off by a letter. In time, though, I got used to the new keyboard. Right below the keyboard is Apple's brand new Force Touch trackpad. Apple already has the best trackpads in the business. Force Touch just makes them that much better. The new trackpad can detect how much pressure or force you put on the trackpad. A deep press on a word or phrase, for instance, brings up spotlight-based information about that word, including a dictionary definition or Wikipedia entry. The 12-inch screen has a resolution of 2304 by 1440, which equals 226 pixels per inch. The bezel-free display means the screen is edge-to-edge glass. The new MacBook uses Intel's Core M processor to deliver the world's first fanless Mac notebook. The most controversial aspect of the new MacBook is the decision to eschew typical connectors in exchange for the new USB-C standard. I like USB-C. I like that Apple is embracing one standard port, but I do hate that users will have to buy a ton of new dongles. The MacBook as it exists today is really for a very particular group of people who want the thinnest, lightest MacBook they can get. The most important thing about the new MacBook to me isn't necessarily what it is now, but what it represents. In 5 years, the sea of MacBook Air style machines we see now will be replaced by machines that look a lot more like the new MacBook. This is the future.